Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Arsenal Football Manager series. Another big episode today as we take on Man United in the Premier League. It's 7th against 2nd, but we have turned our form around off camera, which is really exciting to see. So if we can get a victory against them today, it would put us firmly back in that title hunt in what is the final game before the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. We've got a big break between November and December time. As always though, guys, if you do go on to enjoy today's episode, please do drop a like on it. It really helps a lot and it is massively appreciated. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new. So let's have a look then at how we have been getting on off camera. We've played 4 games since we last met, which was the 1-1 draw against Liverpool in the Premier League, where we actually played really well. And then we completely turned that around and we were terrible away at Club Brugge in the Champions League. But as you can see, we are firmly back on track. A little bit of a tactical change, which I'll go through with you shortly. But we start off today with a 4-2 victory against West Ham away from home. This is a game that I was really worried about. But overall, we didn't start well. But overall, we were fantastic in this one. But as I said, it was West Ham that started off better and they took the lead in the 34th minute in this one. They'd put a few dangerous crosses into the box and one of them eventually found the net. Fortunately for us, a goal just before half-time from Sandro Tonali kind of got us back into it and gave us that emphasis going in towards half-time. And we came out of the blocks second half, 58th minute, a little bit of a mess in the penalty area, tapped in by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and then I thought, right, okay, now we need to hold on, but we just went forward. Fantastic goal there from Dominic Szoboszlai, who has been incredible this season, and then we made it 4-1. I think it was Tonali that scored again. There it is, absolute cracker. West Ham got a consolation goal towards the end of the game through a penalty, but overall, we were absolutely fantastic and fully deserved our 4-2 victory. We then went from West Ham back to the Emirates Stadium in the Champions League, and we beat Dinamo Kiev by 4-0. Essentially, what this meant is not only were we through to that next round stage out of the group areas, but it also meant that we'd won the group because PSG and Club Brugge drew. So it meant we were confirmed group winners, and that's why I did play the PSG game off camera, because to be honest, we did a full rotation, rested a lot of players, but we'll talk about that in 1 second. We had another big game though before that in the Premier League against Man City at the Emirates Stadium. City were flying high. They were up there with Man United at the top of the table, and we managed to get a 1-0 victory against them. Just wait till you see this goal as well, by the way. Icone winning possession. Watch this. Little dink from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. You love to see that. Those are the kind of goals that I really like to watch in Football Manager, and luckily for us, we managed to hold on. We managed to get the 1-0 victory, and that has kind of turned around our Premier League form completely in just 2 games. And then against PSG, final game off camera at the Emirates, we won by 2-0. Like I say, going into this game, we'd already won the group. PSG are actually out. We'll show you the tables for that in a second. They're going to go into the Europa League. But as you can see from the 11 down here, completely changed it around. Aside from Kieran Tierney, who's really a regular starter, and arguably Thomas Partey. But what was really encouraging from this game is that I put what I deemed to be a full second 11 out, and we performed. We outperformed PSG, 25 efforts on goal, 9 on target, 2.16 XG. Probably should have scored more. Even Odsonne Edouard got a 7.1 average rating. So we've been doing really well off camera. I'm really happy with that form, and let's have a look at the league tables, see what that's done for us. So here are the tables as it stands. We're still down in 7th place, but as you can see, it is incredibly tight at the top. 12 games in, we have got a game in hand over quite a few teams above us, but we're only 3 points off that top spot, which Man City occupy due to their better goal difference. City, United and Leicester all on the same points up there, closely followed by Aston Villa. Look, it's still early stages, but you never know. If we can get a win against Man United today, it puts us right back in that hunt. As far as the Champions League's concerned, there is the final Champions League group stage table. Just the 3 points drop for us after that disappointing defeat against Club Brugge. But they do go through with us after getting that draw against PSG. And then on the last day, Club Brugge beat Dynamo Kiev to ensure their spot in the last 16. So really, really good progress from us there. I'm just wondering as well, because the next round of the Champions League stage hasn't been drawn as yet. Here are the final tables. Because we've won the group, we should get somebody that finished in second place. So we could get someone like Ajax, Braga, who came second in Group C, Spurs, Juventus are up there, Milan, who we've met in the past, Standard Liège, Atletico Madrid as well, who knocked us out last season. So we'll see. Let me know how you guys think we'll get on in the comments section down below. Hopefully we'll see that group stage draw today. So the big question is, how have we done it? This is the tactic that we've got currently set up. It's our Season 1 tactic, but with a few tweaks to it. We've got a deep line playmaker in here now rather than a defensive midfielder, and the advanced playmaker on support. That's working out really, really well for us. We've only made some small changes. I've dropped us down to shorter passing, and I've put the tempo on standard, whereas before the passing directness was on standard, the tempo was on higher. I have changed this as well, so rather than working the ball into the box, I've actually got us on shoot on sight and hit early crosses, which seems to be working really, really well from us. And since we've done that, we've managed to score a lot of goals. You know, of course, 4 we got against West Ham, 4 against Kiev, 1-0 victory against Man City, and the 2-0 victory against PSG. So we're scoring a lot more goals again, which is really, really good. I also took off run at defence and be more expressive. We're kind of going a little bit back to basics. Aside from that, I don't think I haven't changed anything else in terms of in transition and out of possession. It's all been in the possession base. So this has been knocked down. We've taken out, worked the ball into the box and put on shoot on sight and hit early crosses. And in those 4 games that we've had off camera, it's just worked out really, really well for us, and it's really turned our form. So I think that's everything that we need to talk about. Let's get into today's game against Man United. Let's have a little look at them. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer still in charge there. Bruno Fernandes the captain, Pogba the vice-captain, key player, Mason Greenwood. There's not incredible changes to their side from Season 1. Martin Ødegaard also does play for them now, though. The guy who is currently on loan at Arsenal in real life. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets on today. So here are today's fixtures. Big game for us. I'm really hoping that we can get 3 points. And this is the lineup that is hopefully going to do the business for us. Leno's going to start in goal. Bellerin, Milinkovic, Gabriel and Taylor at the back. Taylor is performing absolutely outstandingly this season. I'm really happy with his progress. And as it stands at the moment, he gets in front of Kieran Tierney. Sandro Tonali as the deep line playmaker. Thomas Partey and Aouar in the middle. Pepe on the right, Saka on the left, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang up top. Pepe's performances have improved a little bit just lately. He's been dropped for a few weeks, and he's come back. He's taken it really well, and he's looking in decent form. We have got an injury at the moment to Szoboszlai. He will be out and returning to training in a few days. Icone is currently out between 7 days and 3 weeks. Guendouzi has been out for a little while, so we're not going to see him today. But what I'd normally have in here is I'd take Partey out. I'd put Aouar as the box-to-box. Szoboszlai would be the advanced playmaker. And so Szoboszlai, Tonali and Aouar as a midfield 3 the last few weeks have been absolutely incredible. Hopefully we won't miss Szoboszlai too much today. On the bench, Saliba, Aarons, Tierney, De Roon, Willock, Nelson and Martinelli, who's also hit a little bit of form. He's unfortunate not to start today. He did get goals in the last couple of games against PSG and against Kiev as well, I believe, off camera. So he's starting to find some form. He may get some minutes today, but against United, I've got to put Saka in there. Anyway, let's get into today's game. Fingers crossed we can get 3 points. Come on, Arsenal. So here are those confirmed lineups. The Arsenal one we've already talked about. Let's see how Manchester United are going to line up today. So De Gea in goal, Pogba and Van der Beek. There is no there's no Ødegaard at all for United, so could be a bit of a bonus. I've kind of gone into this save with a little bit of renewed optimism just lately over the past few performances. So hopefully that comes to fruition as we take the lead through Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in the 3rd minute of the game. What a start for us. Absolutely fantastic. Pepe with a corner, flicked on by Saka, and Aubameyang is all on his own at the back post, and that puts us right back into those Champions League stages as it stands. But we need to hold on. We've got a long time to hold on to this result. Man United playing in their zebra kit today as we give the ball away. And here they come forwards with Salamikas. I've never heard of that player in my life. Wan-Bissaka knocks it to Donny van de Beek. Paul Pogba is there. And he decides to go all the way back. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's nicked it. And we've got players over. Pepe is going to go at his man. Will he take a shot? No, he plays in Aubameyang, and it's a great save by David De Gea. What an action-packed start to this game. Look at that league table. 2nd place as it stands. Level with Man City at the top on 25 points. We are the early kickoff today, so it's nice to be able to put a little bit of pressure on them. And Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is in again. Saka makes it 2-0. And we are absolutely flying because within 15 minutes... we are 2-0 up against Man United at the Emirates. Lovely football from us once again. Look at that pass. Was that from Taylor into Aubameyang? And Saka justifies his start today by grabbing the 2nd goal of the game. Really good start from us. Doesn't that Premier League table just look so much better? I mean, at one stage off camera, we were down in 11th. I mean, it's an incredibly tight division. We're also, and I don't really want to curse this, but I'm going to say it for information, we're still the only team in the Premier League that, as it stands, remains undefeated. It's been a good first half. We're going to just tell the boys, I'm happy with how things are going, but I know that you're capable of even better. Let's get into this second half. Make sure that we can hold on to this 2-0 lead. We're still coming at them, though. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang once again finds Pepe, and Pepe makes it 3. His first goal of the season. Do you know what? Since we dropped him a few weeks ago, someone commented in the last video, what's happened to Pepe? And I did say, well, you know, at the moment, he's currently bang out of form and he's dropped. But since he's come back, he's made 2 or 3 appearances and he's really made the difference to us. Pepe back in form, 3-0 Arsenal. I guess the good thing here as well is the fact that we're really getting that goal difference up. Man City have got a great goal difference as it stands with a plus 17. So we're working back towards that now. United looking to try and put a bit of damage to that, though. Here's De La Vega back towards Axel Tuanzebe. Saka nicks it away from him, and we can hit them on the counter-attack. Can we find ourselves a 4th goal? Saka in towards Aouar, and he just puts that one wide of De Gea's left-hand post. All right, more action. Here come United again with Garner. And Saka has nicked it again. What a game Saka's having. He's got a man through there in Aubameyang. He's a bit greedy, though. Takes the shot. Could have easily slipped that one in to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to find a 4th goal. All right, we've made a couple of changes. We've brought on Martinelli on the left-hand side. Reiss Nelson on the right-hand side just to freshen it up a bit. We probably need to take off Aouar in a bit as Tonali picks this one up on the edge of the box. His form has improved as well lately with getting a couple of goals to his name. Aubameyang. This is lovely football from us. Hector Bellerin out there once again on this right-hand side. Martinelli, his shot gets blocked, gets cleared by Daniel James, but only as far as Tonali. We've really got United on the back foot. What a ball through. Reiss Nelson, great save by David De Gea. Right, final change has been made for us. Joe Willock comes on for a rare appearance. He's come on for Thomas Partey, who's looking a bit tired, but what a performance this has been from the boys today. So much better. There's a nice ball forward again if Aubameyang can chase that with Harry Maguire. But it looks as though it'll be a United counter-attack. And Daniel James has got it on this right-hand side. Brilliant defending by Greg Taylor. What a player this guy is. He's really been fantastic for us this season. He's trying to get forward. Martinelli will pick that up once again. Aouar and Tonali. Back towards Aubameyang. I cannot believe how much we've dominated this game. Taylor, back to Aouar. Tonali's there. Lovely ball. Martinelli goes for the shot when he probably should have gone for the cross. One more chance. Aouar with the ball in. We found a 4th. It's Gabriel with his first goal of the season. Arsenal 4, Manchester United 0, and we've destroyed them. We have absolutely destroyed a team that's at the top of the table. Looked a little bit, there was an offside in there, but it wasn't Gabriel. And that will be the full-time whistle. Arsenal 4, United 0. Absolutely incredible performance. The only thing we can do is outstretched arms. Really happy with the result and the way we played. Well, how things can change in one episode. Unbelievable. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang still banging in the goals for Arsenal. How many is he on now? He's got 8 in 11 in the Premier League, 2 in the Champions League, 10 in 15. He just doesn't stop, does he? He really, really doesn't stop. What a player. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cycle on a little bit more. I'm going to see if there's a Champions League draw coming up soon to end off today's episode. I'll do another week or so. So the other results are in for the day, and it looks as though results have gone for us. Liverpool have won their game. They moved to the top of the Premier League, but we're on 25 points now with sort of level on games with most teams at the top. I'm not sure if there's any more games this particular weekend, but this is going to be the final set of fixtures before the World Cup. Man City play tomorrow against West Ham, so we'll see how that result goes. Oh, big result for us in the Premier League. West Ham United beating Man City by 2-1. So that blows the title race wide open. We are just a point away now from Liverpool at the top. Firmly back into it. Right, so I've cycled on another week, and there's still no sign of when the Champions League draw is going to be made. I'm just trying to have a little flick through the calendar here. I don't think that it's any time soon. So I think we might have to leave. Oh, it's there. Oh no, that's the Premier Division quarter-final draw. There's no sign of the Champions League draw as it stands at the minute, guys. So what I'll do is I'll cycle on. We have got quite a long break now for over a month, almost 2 months, as we go through the 2022 World Cup. Let me know in the comments if you want to see how that goes, and I'll do a little rundown in the next episode. And then we'll come back for a game around this time back in the Premier League. I'll probably play a few off camera, but we're also going to be entering that January transfer window, which could be really big for us. We've got some money to spend. I think we might try and sell Odsonne Edouard. We've got extra in the wage budget, so we can move that across to make more transfer budget. So the prospects are looking good for us going forward. But guys, thank you so much for watching today. As always, very much appreciated. Make sure you drop a like if you haven't done so already, as well as subscribing to the channel. Lots more to come. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.